And in doing so, they had found their own
Very
happiness
rare
too.
opportunity.
And in doing so,
Once upon
they
a
had found their
time,
own
in a
happiness
distant
too.
kingdom, there was a
And in doing
young
so,
man.
they had found their
His
own
life
happiness
was
too.
hard. Each
And in
day,
doing so,
he looked
they had
for
found their
work
own
to
happiness
earn
too.
money. After that,
And in
he
doing
went
so,
home
they
to
had
eat
found their
and
own
sleep.
happiness too.
One day, he
And in
searched for
doing so,
work,
they
but
had found their
found
own
none.
happiness too.
He walked home feeling
And in
sad.
they had found their own
Suddenly,
happiness too.
he heard a voice
so,
behind
They
him.
had found their own happiness
Is there a
too.
helper here?
So, they had
The
found their
young
own
man
happiness
turned
too.
around and saw
so,
an old
they had
man
found their
with
own
3
happiness too.
heavy bags.
So, they had found their
Yes,
own happiness
I can
too.
help you,
So,
said the young
they had
man.
found their own happiness too.
The old man said,
so, they had
I
found their
need to
own
go
happiness
to the
too.
next village.
So,
It's
they
a
had found
bit
their own
far.
happiness too.
I can carry
so,
2
they had found
bags,
their own
but the
happiness
third
too.
one is too
so,
heavy.
They had found their
Can
own
you
happiness
carry it?
too.
I will
so,
give you
they had found their
3
own
gold
happiness too.
coins.
So,
The young man
they had found their own
agreed
happiness
and picked
too.
up the bag.
So, they had found
It
their own
felt
happiness
very
too.
heavy.
So,
This
they had found
bag
their own
is
happiness
really
too.
heavy, he
so,
said.
they had found their own
The old
happiness
man
too.
whispered,
So,
yes,
they had
it
found
is.
their own happiness
It has
too.
bronze coins
so,
inside.
They had found their own happiness
Even
too.
with the heavy bag, the
they had
young
found their own
man
happiness
started
too.
walking with the old man.
They had found their own happiness
As
too.
they walked, he noticed
they had
that the
found their
old
own
man
happiness
was
too.
watching him closely.
They had found their own
The
happiness
young man
too.
thought, he thinks I
they had
might
found their
run
own
away with
happiness
the
too.
bag.
they
But I
had
don't
found their own
steal.
happiness too.
I want to earn my
they
money
had found their own
honestly.
happiness too.
They reached a
they had
river.
found their
The
own
young
too.
man jumped into the
too.
water to cross.
too.
But the old man
too.
stayed on the bank.
Happiness too.
I am
Happiness
too
too.
old to cross,
too.
he said.
Happiness too.
I might drown.
Happiness too.
Can you carry
Happiness
one
too.
more bag?
Happiness too.
I'll give you 3
too.
more gold coins.
Happiness too.
The
Happiness
young man
too.
agreed
Happiness
and
too.
went to pick up another
Happiness
bag.
too. Happiness
The
too.
old man hesitated.
Happiness too.
Promise
Happiness
you
too.
won't run away
Happiness
with
too.
this one.
Happiness
The
too.
man asked, why would I run away? The old man replied, who can we trust now? There are silver coins in this bag. The young man said, do I look like a thief? Don't worry, I won't cheat. Just give me the bag. He picked up the second bag and crossed the river. After walking for a while, they reached a hill. The young man started climbing, but the old man stopped at the bottom. Why did you stop? The young man asked. The old man said, I am too old. Climbing this hill is hard with this bag. The young man replied, okay, give me the bag. I will carry it for you. The old man hesitated again, but there are coins in it. If you run away with them, I can't chase you. The young man raised his voice and said, I have told you, I am honest. I used to be a bookkeeper. The moneylender made me cheat, but I refused and left my job. The old man was still unsure. I don't know if you are telling the truth, but take the bag of gold coins. I will follow. The young man picked up the bag and walked on, leaving the old man behind. As he walked, he thought, if I run away with these bags, the old man won't catch me. I will be rich forever. Then he thought, the old man is too old. What will he do with this money? He doesn't have much time, but I am young. If I have this money, my life will be easy. I could marry a beautiful woman, live well, and feel respected. Thinking of all this, the young man decided to run away with the 3 bags. He ran quickly with the heavy bags. After some time, he reached home and opened the bags. To his shock, there were no gold or silver coins. They were full of small stones. The young man wondered why the old man had lied to him. Why did he go through all this trouble? As he opened the last bag, he found a piece of paper. He picked it up and read it. The paper said, "I am the king of this kingdom. I have no child, and I am getting old. I was looking for an honest person to adopt as my child and successor. If you had not run away,
there was a school.
You could have been my
school
heir."
was big and old.
The young
Many
man
kids went
felt
there.
regret
One
and
day,
sadness.
a new girl came to the school.
He had always
Her
been
name was
honest.
Lily was very
He
quiet.
didn't want to betray
She
the
did not
old
talk
man.
much. She
If he
always
had
looked sad.
ignored his greedy
Tom,
thoughts,
a boy
he
in the
could have
school,
been the
saw
king's
Lily.
successor.
Tom was kind.
But one moment
He
of
wanted to be friends
weakness
with Lily.
made him betray his
He went to her and
values
said,
and lose
"Hi,
a
I am
big
Tom."
chance. The story of the young man and the old man shows us how our thoughts can change our lives. It teaches us that our thoughts shape our future. The young man was honest but let bad thoughts take over and made a bad choice. He thought that if he ran away with the money, the old man could never catch him. But he should have stopped those thoughts right away. Instead, he imagined how rich and happy he would be. He pictured marrying a beautiful woman and living a great life. His thoughts went further, and soon greed took over. This made him decide to run away with the bags. This shows how quickly bad thoughts can change our lives. It reminds us to be aware of our thoughts. Scholars say that our biggest enemy is not others, but our own unguarded thoughts. Every action begins with a thought. Our thoughts turn into words. Our words lead to actions. Our actions become habits, and our habits shape our future. To avoid negative thinking, we must watch our thoughts and focus on positive ones. By doing this, we can guide our lives in a better way. When we monitor our thoughts, we can control our minds and make better choices. As we go through life, it is important to manage our thoughts carefully. Our thoughts are like seeds. They can grow our future. By taking care of them, we can ensure a happy and
In a small
peaceful
town,
life.
there was a school.